Hey there, lovely souls. Welcome to my channel Magnetize Official. I can already tell this is going to be a really powerful reading for someone because as I was preparing the decks for the reading, a few cards immediately came out. This is quite unusual, as it hasn't been happening recently where cards fly out before the reading even starts, but it happened today, which tells me that many of you have been calling forth a message from this reading in a powerful way, whether through setting intentions with your words or simply through your energy. Before we dive in, I just want to take a moment to express my heartfelt gratitude to all of you who are part of this soul family and co-creators here on the channel. I truly appreciate each one of you. These videos are a beautiful collaboration between us. Now, as we start this reading, two powerful cards have emerged: Calling in Your Soulmate and You Deserve Love. The second card has a beautiful message. You are lovable. It features an image of a woman with a bow and arrow, focused and ready to aim. I can sense a past energy from this image. It feels like a divine feminine who was once deeply fixated on a specific person or outcome in love. However, the guidance coming through now is to release that intense need to control how things unfold. Instead, embrace the knowing that you are inherently lovable and deserving of love. Let's explore this energy together. The Calling in Your Soulmate card reminds us that your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. For someone tuning in, the universe may be nudging you to release those fixations. You might have been holding on to the idea that things need to unfold in a specific way, on a certain timeline, or with a particular person. But now, it's time to shift into a powerful space of trusting the universe. Focus on the energy of what you want, how you want to feel in love, and the kind of connection you desire. Visualize that essence and trust that the universe will align everything for you. The meetings, the circumstances, the beautiful moments, they're all being coordinated behind the scenes. I keep hearing, everything you desire lies just beyond your courage to let go. This isn't about abandoning your heart's true desires. Those desires are aligned with your soul's intentions. It's about letting go of the how, when, or why of it all, and trusting the universe to handle the details, especially when it comes to love. I'm sensing some powerful energy around the divine feminine with the World card that popped out while I was preparing for the reading, along with the Hierophant in reverse. It feels like someone here is breaking away from tradition, whether it's family norms or societal expectations. You're choosing to carve out your own path, and while it might go against the grain of conventional living, it's leading to a remarkable transformation. If you've been seeing the number 555, take it as a sign of profound and positive changes ahead. Your courage to break free from the usual ways is making this possible. The World card brings themes of success, fulfillment, and wholeness. It reflects a divine feminine who is integrating her experiences and finding that sense of completeness within herself. I'm also picking up on material success alongside soul fulfillment. Those daily bursts of passion and inspiration are unfolding for you. Embrace this journey. Everything seems to hinge on two key elements. First, the Hierophant reversed, which calls for ongoing courage to challenge old traditions and norms. Second, the You Deserve Love card, reminding you to stay connected to your sense of lovability and self-worth. Others might label you as strange or unconventional because of your beliefs or lifestyle, but remember, what you're doing is working for you on a deep energetic level, and those changes will start manifesting in your physical world. You're incredibly brave for choosing to forge your own path, and it's leading to your success and fulfillment. However, I sense you might also be feeling a bit drained. A card from the Starseed Oracle just flew out, the Void card. You might feel like you're in this void, deeply connected to your sense of worthiness and self-love, but not yet seeing those results in your life. This is because, with the Great Severing card, a process of letting go is underway. As you shift your energy internally, things that no longer align with your new frequency are being stripped away, whether that's people, situations, or aspects of your life. Trust this process. It's all part of your transformation. Your guides are encouraging you to keep holding that frequency. Trust the process, even when it feels like you're in a void. The Trust the Timing card appeared in reverse, suggesting that someone here may be struggling to trust the timing of events. You can feel the energetic shifts, but the physical manifestations haven't quite caught up yet. With the Calling in Your Soulmate card, I sensed that many divine feminines tuning in may have been really focused on a specific person or outcome, perhaps even in a twin flame situation. The universe has been gently softening and expanding your energy field, making space for the love you truly deserve. This is a beautiful and powerful process, though it might feel gradual at times. To your ego or human self, it may seem slow in the physical realm, but this softening isn't just about opening your own energy. It's about welcoming in the love that's meant for you. However, to fully embrace this love, you must first break free from the chains of conformity, challenge conventional norms, and release those limiting beliefs that have been deeply rooted in your subconscious. Embrace this transformative journey. All of this incredible work is unfolding through you as the generational curse breaker in your family line. While it's happening powerfully behind the scenes, it might seem slow to manifest in the physical world. I sense that some of you may have been really focused on a specific person or situation in love in the past. Recently, you might have experienced a moment of surrender, embracing the mindset of what will be, will be. You've let go and entrusted the universe to bring everything together as it's meant to. By doing this, you're opening yourself up to receive the love you truly deserve, especially a love that reciprocates with real action in the physical world. Divine Feminine, you're setting a higher standard for the love you allow into your life now. For some of you, this doesn't mean that the love can't come from the same person you are fixated on. In fact, for many, it can. However, it requires a level of surrender within you, a letting go of that fixation energy to truly welcome in the love that aligns with your worth. Embrace this shift. For some of you, this could mean calling in an entirely new soulmate. With the Calling in a Soulmate card, I sense that for many, this is very literal. You're inviting a soulmate into your life as you engage with this reading. This could be someone completely new or someone you've already crossed paths with. This soulmate energy may not always come from a traditionally spiritual person. However, with the Envy card in reverse, when this person sees you, or if you've already met, there's an instant recognition that happens through their intuition and third eye. They realize, this is everything I've been searching for. This is everything I've ever wanted. You check all the boxes for this person, and they experience a profound knowing and realization in that moment. Embrace this exciting energy. With all tied up in reverse, it feels like this masculine has been caught in a rut before meeting you. He might be feeling stuck, as if nothing is moving forward in his life, lacking the motivation to break free from this cycle. It's as if he's detached from the present moment, struggling to enjoy life and experiencing a sense of unfulfillment or unhappiness. But when he meets you, everything changes. With the Door to Value upright, I can almost hear him saying, I feel like I won the lottery by meeting you. Your energy is rare, truly a 1 in a billion kind of vibe that he recognizes immediately. He sees immense value in you and feels inspired to take action to show that value in the physical world. Embrace this beautiful connection. We also have the Happy Family card showing up in the upright position. If you've been seeing the number 444, that could be a special message for you. I sense this is someone who may have previously claimed they didn't want to settle down or get married again, especially if they've experienced divorce. But meeting you changes everything. It's a real game changer for them. Suddenly they move from feeling stuck and detached from life to recognizing everything they've ever wanted in you. They see immense value and start to desire putting down roots or settling down together. However, with the Magician in the mirror reversed and the solar plexus chakra also in reverse, it seems like someone has been caught in a twin flame situation or a very intense soul connection that has thrown things off balance. This imbalance might have impacted your confidence, leaving you struggling with self-worth and self-esteem. Remember, it's okay to take the time you need to regain your sense of self. With the Angel of Love reversed, you might be feeling a disconnection from the love you truly want to experience in your life. It can feel like you're pouring so much love into someone or something that isn't giving back equally in the physical world. But here's the good news. This soulmate, or a rebalancing of your connection with that past person, is set to bring about some positive shifts. Take this as it resonates, but I sense that something about this person will transform that whole dynamic. With the contract card reversed, it signals a break from either a literal karmic situation or something in your life that feels heavy and burdensome. This might even relate to a pattern within yourself, perhaps not standing up for yourself or fully expressing your truth. It's understandable that this intense yet unbalanced soul connection may have impacted your confidence. Remember, you deserve to embrace your truth and find balance. This masculine energy is stepping in to powerfully activate your voice and throat chakra. I sense they're encouraging you to be honest and open with them, and they truly appreciate your communication about how you're feeling. This is someone who is very in tune with his own emotions and is comfortable discussing his feelings, especially when it comes to you. With the action card present, I feel that if you've met, he may have already expressed a desire to take things further, or if you haven't connected yet, that communication is on the horizon. You can expect him to say, "I want to move forward with you," often in the physical world. However, I also sense that both of you, with the contract in reverse, might still be navigating some lingering patterns or cycles. Even though you've cut the chains that held you back, remnants of that karmic energy still need to be cleared away for you to fully move forward together. Embrace this transformative journey. Here we have the garden and the gate in the upright position, associated with the root chakra. Right away, I heard the phrase, "protect your assets." This might resonate with a divine feminine, or someone going through a divorce, or perhaps someone building a business with partners. I'm not sure why this message is coming through, but if you felt a nudge to safeguard something in your material world, this could be your sign. For some of you, this might relate to a valuable idea, whether it's a business concept, a goal, or a passion project. Your guides could be urging you to protect that idea by being mindful about who you share it with, especially with those who may not recognize its true value. Stay grounded and trust your instincts. There's something incredibly valuable about the idea you've been nurturing. I'm hearing phrases like, "This is the start of an empire," or "the continuation of an empire." Many of you are embodying a royal, regal energy, a strong sense of independence. Because you're holding that powerful frequency, you're going to continue manifesting successes and accomplishments in your life, even if you haven't seen them materialize in the past. However, we also have the hostilities card showing up. This indicates that there's a real need to protect your energy and your tangible assets, like business ideas. Your light is very bright right now, which can be triggering for the unconscious shadows in certain people around you. Stay vigilant and safeguard your vision. This could involve people who are physically close to you, but I'm sensing that for some of you, it might be individuals you're connected with on social media. They might not be part of your daily life, but they see what you post online and may project what we call the evil eye. Essentially, they're triggered negativity in response to your bright light. This can feel like a subtle psychic attack, and it's important to recognize the need for energetic protection around yourself, your light, and any new ideas you're cultivating. I'm hearing that meditation could be a powerful tool for you. Establishing a morning meditation practice can help you create a shield of protection. Remember to focus on safeguarding your mind, your energy, and your inner peace. A fantastic way to protect your energy and maintain your peace is to dedicate just 15 or 20 minutes each morning to yourself. It's especially beneficial to do this first thing because during those early moments, your subconscious mind is most open and impressionable. Your energy field is fluid, allowing you to establish powerful pathways through meditation and visualization, something that's harder to achieve later in the day. By focusing your energy during this time, you create a protective barrier, channeling your vision without oversharing it with those who might not fully appreciate its value. I just received a powerful download that seems to be tailored for a small group of divine feminines tuning in. If you were drawn to this video by the title, the thumbnail, or perhaps it popped up unexpectedly, I believe there's a reason you felt that connection. I hope to share some meaningful messages for that specific group today. I'm sensing that the purpose of this reading is to provide you with clarity because you've already felt a divine push in a specific direction. This guidance has come from your spirit guides. I'm picking up on a male figure who may have transitioned, perhaps a grandfather or great-grandfather whose presence you've been sensing. That's quite specific, so only take it if it resonates. Regardless, know that there are many spiritual forces surrounding you, your guides and loved ones, who are supporting you during this time and encouraging you to move forward. I can feel that this new direction may be both exciting and intimidating for you. When you think about it, your whole energy lights up, and I can almost see your eyes shining with passion as you discuss it. Yet, there's that lingering fear holding you back. You've felt this push for a while, but every time you start to move forward, that fear pulls you back. For some, it might even be the criticism from others that keeps you from fully embracing this path. Let's dive into the details, but first, if you'd like me to channel messages specifically for your situation, I recommend liking this video and subscribing. It really helps me connect with your energy and deliver more tailored insights for you. Now, the message that's come through loud and clear, and the reason I felt compelled to hit record, is that you've been putting a dream on hold for far too long. It's time to change that. You're receiving a divine push toward this dream, urging you to take real action and move forward. The spiritual forces around you are protecting and guiding you, helping you align with the highest vibrational version of your life and your ultimate timeline. They're really pushing you to take those next steps now. With the door to romance reversed, I sense some of you are feeling quite frustrated because your love life might feel stuck. You may be trying to understand the meaning behind a particular connection, torn between whether to let it go or keep moving forward. There's definitely a sense of frustration around love for those I'm tuning into. What's ironic, and a bit maddening for our human ego, is that the reason you're feeling blocked in love, or even in other relationships, is that it seems hard to find your tribe. or make the deep connections you truly crave. However, your guides want you to know that this experience is happening for a reason. You're here for a purpose, and you've been feeling that divine push to move forward. Yet, there's also a sense of frustration in your relationships right now, with your ego trying to hold you back due to fears that pop up as you step into this new direction. It's an interesting message, but it seems your guides are intentionally keeping your love life a bit quiet right now because you're meant to focus on a personal dream. You're on a unique journey that not only holds deep spiritual significance for you, but also contributes to the collective in a meaningful way. Your path is likely to look very different from the traditional milestones that others around you are following, which might be causing some confusion. The ego tends to compare and wonder why your life isn't unfolding in the same way or on the same timeline as everyone else's. Throughout this reading, I've felt a powerful spiritual energy surrounding you. It's palpable. Your spirit guides are strongly encouraging you to take action toward this goal or dream, and you might even be noticing signs urging you to move forward. It seems like this dream has been close to your heart for quite some time, possibly something you've put on the back burner. Life circumstances may have kept you from taking action, or perhaps there were spiritual lessons you needed to learn first. Everything you've experienced up to now has been a preparation phase, getting you ready to pursue this dream. Now, the time has come for you to take real steps toward it. Whatever challenges you've faced, be they spiritual, personal, or even frustratingly romantic, have activated your throat chakra. This indicates that your dream may involve expressing yourself in a new way, tapping into this fresh energy. Your guides want you to know that if you've tried to chase this dream before and felt like you failed, it's different now. Whether it's something creative, artistic, or tied to music, writing, or a business idea, your past setbacks weren't failures. They were just signs that the timing wasn't right for you yet. You've gone through a powerful throat chakra activation that has opened you up in a way that allows you to make significant strides toward your dream or goal. Your guides want you to understand that because of this transformation, even if you faced challenges in the past, things are different now. Your energy has shifted dramatically, and the timing is perfect for you to move forward. Life truly has its spiritual seasons, and it feels like you've just emerged from a long winter, one where your dreams and gifts were hidden beneath the snow, waiting to be discovered. As the ground has thawed through your inner healing and heart opening, those seeds of potential are now ready to sprout. It's no coincidence that the blossoming abundance card is upright, signaling that you're on the brink of remarkable growth that others will notice. This journey is not only about personal transformation, but also about welcoming in the abundance that's on its way to you. Whatever this venture is, whether you're a speaker, writer, musician, creative, or entrepreneur, it's set to bring you not just abundance and success, but also a profound sense of fulfillment. I'm hearing the phrase, coming full circle. This fulfillment stems from a seed you've been nurturing for a long time, perhaps quietly tucked away in your back pocket. It could even be a dream you've held since childhood. I'm seeing the number 136, which may resonate with someone here. Your throat chakra has undergone a deep activation, symbolized by its reversal. This transformation often came through challenging experiences that made you feel voiceless or even led you to believe you'd lost your voice altogether. There may have been times you felt like giving up on this dream, but the truth is, you were never truly giving up. You are surrendering to a necessary process of growth that has now prepared you for the action steps you're being guided to take. I sense there's also a card from the Starseed Oracle deck that's meant for you. Sunflowers might hold special significance for someone listening. The card, Breath of the Cosmos, resonates with the phrase, "My will to thy will." Micromanaging the universe. This speaks to aligning your desires with the greater flow of the universe, trusting that everything is unfolding as it should. It seems like this dream of yours might be something you've tried to downplay or set aside. You may have told yourself, "I can pursue this as a hobby," while focusing on a more traditional job. It's likely that limiting beliefs, perhaps instilled by people from your childhood, have held you back. This dream feels like a childhood aspiration, one that others might have discouraged, suggesting you couldn't find success or abundance by following it. However, the inner work you've been doing is starting to break down those barriers, allowing you to embrace your true power and potential. Remember, you didn't come here to fit in. You came to carve your own path. The card, Double Mission in reverse, often resonates with a twin flame journey for me. While this may not apply to everyone, for some of you, it's possible that, alongside your dream, you've been navigating a twin flame experience. You might have faced separation from your twin flame or felt disconnected from that label. Still, this journey is an essential part of your spiritual essence. It could very well have been the catalyst that triggered your throat chakra activation and sparked your awakening. The twin flame connection can be a bit confusing. Your divine masculine may have spiritually awakened you and aligned you with your current path, propelling you toward personal growth and a throat chakra opening. Yet, in the 3D world, this same person might be holding you back. Since they're still working through their own wounds and healing, staying fully connected to them while you pursue your spiritual journey might not be feasible. This paradox is reflected in the Walking Away card. This soul has sparked your transformation, but now you may need to step away from their physical presence. It's understandable to feel like you're chasing your dreams alone, and I can sense a strong feeling of loneliness in your energy. The Storm Warning card suggests that this solitude might be causing inner turmoil. Spirit wants to remind you, don't settle for less than you deserve just because you're feeling alone. That's an important message as you move forward. Don't let feelings of loneliness push you to connect with a masculine who is still caught up in his ego. Trust your soul's guidance and allow the right people to be drawn to you, or to move away, while you stand firm in your power. This journey you're on isn't the easiest one. It's a path that sets you apart from many of the souls around you, and you might feel like you don't quite fit in, especially during family gatherings or social events where your unique journey stands out. Remember, you're on this path for a divine reason, and as you forge ahead, you're creating a trail for others to follow. Those who may project their fears onto you might eventually look to your blossoming energy and feel inspired to embark on similar journeys themselves. The energy surrounding you right now is incredibly potent and layered. I can sense it in your aura. There are so many spiritual guides and perhaps even past loved ones urging you toward your dream. While fears from your ego may be surfacing, there's a strong signal from your higher self. It's time. It's time to take that leap and act. You're ready in a way you weren't before. Now I want to follow up on these intense energies because I sense some triggering emotions coming up for a group of divine feminines tuning in. You may have encountered a conversation or life event that stirred up deep, heavy feelings within you. If this message resonates with you, it seems you're in a space of processing some confusing feelings, like echoes from a distant past. I'm hearing, it almost felt like another life. You might feel like you've lived multiple lives within this one, and I sense that you've endured a lot of pain, often keeping it hidden to be the strong support for those around you. Now, That repressed pain is rising to the surface. Some of these triggers may be obvious, sparked by interactions or experiences, while others might feel more unconscious, as if the energy around you is drawing these feelings out from deep within. I'm picturing cobwebs and dust, symbolizing that what's coming up feels rooted in your past, something you haven't consciously thought about in years, perhaps even decades. If this message resonates with you, I hear the word trauma over and over again. It seems that a lot of past trauma is manifesting as repressed emotions. Many of these emotions seem to be connected to your younger years, a time when you had to be strong and repress your emotions just to get by. I'm hearing survival mode, which suggests that much of your childhood may have been spent in this emotional or physical state. Additionally, I'm hearing dissociation, which could indicate that you learned to dissociate from your emotions as a way to cope with difficult times. I'm also hearing the name ruby. This could refer to a person, a gemstone, or even the color red. Remember, I channel a variety of names and descriptions, so take what resonates with you personally. If you want me to connect more specifically with your situation, don't forget to like and share the video. The next card we have is the blue flame. Spontaneous awakening, activation, integration time. I'm hearing chosen one, which signifies that you, beautiful soul, have incarnated among a family, community, or cultural group that may be quite unconscious. You did this with the purpose of being the spark that ignites a flame of mass awakening. I keep hearing, you are the spark. Recently, many advanced souls have come to Earth to serve as these sparks. Just like strategically placed embers that ignite a larger fire, you are here to contribute to the collective awakening. Each spark feeds into the others, creating a powerful, unified flame representing the mass awakening taking place on our planet. Your role as one of these intentionally placed sparks is incredibly significant in the grand tapestry of collective consciousness. To truly be this spark, there needed to be a training period in your life. This might have taken place during your early years and into young adulthood when you were assimilating into an unconscious realm. You plugged yourself into the limiting belief systems and rigid ideologies of the matrix surrounding you, shaped by your family and environment. As a soul, you made a conscious choice to engage with all of this. I see this segment of your life as a carefully crafted part of your journey, almost like a blueprint your soul designed before you incarnated. You are an ancient soul who knew you were taking on a lot. In that pre-incarnation phase, many advanced souls, those with whom you share deep connections, chose not to physically incarnate alongside you. Instead, they remained as your spirit guides, supporting you from the spiritual realm. I sense these souls in that in-between space, asking you, "Are you sure you can take this on?" They reassured you, saying, "We'll be here to support you." But deep down, you knew the challenges of being human. Having lived this experience many times, you understood how easy it is to forget your eternal essence and get lost in the heaviness of the 3D world. They were particularly concerned that this life might feel too lonely for you. Yet, you confidently replied, "I can handle this. I'm ready. I know it will be tough and lonely, but I'm prepared for it." You were eager to be part of this significant spiritual and energetic activation happening on Earth. For some of you, there might have been a family member who incarnated before you. You witnessed their struggles and felt a calling to help. This could be a parent or grandparent, someone from your soul group. At first, you may have remained as one of their spirit guides, but as their challenges grew deeper, dealing with heavy emotional patterns, You felt their sadness and knew you needed to incarnate to bring them hope, joy, and comfort. For some of you divine feminines, this connection might be with a grandmother or great-grandmother, someone you felt close to as a child. You brought them hope, light, and comfort during their struggles. Take this as it resonates. I sense there was an older soul who came to earth before you, and you, from the spirit realm, felt called to support and assist them. However, to truly understand the human experience, you had to spend some time living unconsciously. This journey meant immersing yourself in the intense, negative patterns and dynamics around you. You may have found yourself caught up in rigid ideologies, cultures, or belief systems that you embraced for a while. Perhaps you absorbed the limiting beliefs society often plants in our minds, especially regarding self-love, acceptance, and the value of your emotions and the creative expressions that arise from them. I sense that you may have pushed away parts of yourself that actually hold your greatest gifts and value. This is something society often teaches us to do. But on a soul level, this was all part of the plan. When your inner spark finally ignites, it becomes even more powerful. Remember, every experience has its opposite. The more darkness and limiting beliefs you navigate, the greater your potential for radical growth and expansion. By facing those shadows, you create more space within yourself for light. However, this process of carving out that space hasn't been easy. I'm getting the name Teresa, which might resonate with someone, or perhaps symbolize Mother Teresa. You might be incredibly generous, compassionate, and giving, truly having a heart of gold. It's remarkable how, despite your challenges, you remain so pure-hearted and caring, which is something others may find surprising, given your life journey. I'm feeling quite emotional as I do your reading. It's so charged with feelings. Reflecting on your journey and all that you've endured is truly awe-inspiring. I'm picking up the name Taylor, which might resonate with someone here. You've taken the pain life has handed you and transformed it into beauty, into art, and into the incredible life you're now envisioning for yourself and those around you. Even though it's been a tough road, your guides want to remind you that nothing has gone wrong. Everything is unfolding, just as it should. With the strategy card upright, I sense some of you might connect with the numbers 21 or 12. This is such a powerful and emotional reading coming through for you. Let's see what else your spirit guides want to share right now. You may be feeling emotionally or energetically overwhelmed, especially with the Angel of Balance reversed. I'm also sensing a 4-year cycle coming to a close for someone specific. Whether it's exactly 4 years or not, it feels like, divine feminine, you are reaching the end of a significant chapter. I sense that with the victory card reversed, you might occasionally feel a sense of hopelessness, as if you're stuck in a downward spiral and not making any progress. However, as I shared in a recent Instagram post, this spiraling feeling is more like a spiral staircase. It may seem like you're going in circles, but in reality, you're ascending and being elevated. With the garden and the gate reversed, what's emerging for you is the opportunity to be truly vulnerable and open with yourself about parts of your past or aspects of your inner self that you've long rejected. Your guides are gently reminding you, you don't have to be the strong one anymore. In earlier times, you may have felt the need to hold everything together for those around you, suppressing emotions that you labeled as negative. Now, you've reached a pivotal point in your emotional and spiritual journey where it's time to feel those repressed emotions. These feelings represent the lingering shadows within you. those deeply unconscious parts that still have an impact, but also hold the potential to help you expand your ability to carry light. I can sense that this process of carving out space for light can be incredibly painful. You've accumulated a lot of shadow through your unique life experiences and interactions, taking on more than most souls would even consider in a single lifetime. Your guides want you to know that what you've faced is extraordinary. Most people don't carry this much shadow, even over multiple lifetimes. It's no wonder you feel like you've lived many lives in one. You've endured a great deal of pain and darkness, but this was a choice made by your soul. You understood the potential for rapid growth, spiritual activation, and transformation that comes from such challenges. You picked an exponential path, one that might have felt like you were playing life on hard mode. While others seemed to breeze through with easier circumstances, you faced the toughest levels. Your guides even tease you about this. At a soul level, you chose to take on significant challenges because you knew you had the strength to handle them. And while it hasn't been easy, it has truly tested your limits. You've persevered. You're still here, still standing, and still radiating the beacon of unconditional love that you embody. I want to take a moment to honor you in this reading. No matter where you are in the world, I see and feel everything you've been through. Your resilience is truly admirable, especially your ability to hold so much love for others, even after facing mistreatment in the past. The Angel of Love card is here to represent you, someone who can endure pain, trauma, and hardship, yet still emerge as one of the most compassionate and caring individuals imaginable. You are a true alchemist. You've either discovered or are on the path to mastering the incredible art of transforming challenging life experiences into light and valuable lessons for yourself and others. I hear you saying, "Everything I touch turns to gold." This isn't just about material wealth, though I see that as you embrace your alchemical powers, you can consciously attract abundance in whatever form you desire. Whether you've already experienced this or are just beginning to explore it, this gift is now part of your soul's journey. I keep hearing that the incredible opportunities, success, and abundance headed your way are a direct result of all the hardship you've faced. You've learned to turn those struggles into immense value within yourself. You haven't allowed the challenges of this spiritual journey to defeat you. So, what else do you need to know? I sense you will also be guiding others on how to do this. With the throat chakra activated, your spiritual journey has focused on finding and expressing your true voice. I see you speaking out against injustices, whether in your own life or for others. You're really standing up for yourself, and I couldn't be prouder. It gives me chills to think about how, for so long, you may have felt victimized by a person or situation. But now, you're reclaiming your power like the goddess you are. You're speaking your truth and no longer putting up with any nonsense. This is incredibly powerful. You are stepping into your own power, and by speaking your truth, you're inspiring others to do the same. I sense that you're becoming a warrior for justice and truth, embracing that inner warrior spirit. However, the journey of expressing your truth isn't always easy. It can be messy. I see moments where you might cry or feel overwhelmed and vulnerable. But these experiences are essential for aligning with your truth and finding the courage to voice it, even when your voice shakes. You have so much to be proud of. I want to emphasize this because I sense you're someone who doesn't hear "I'm proud of you" as often as you deserve. Perhaps you didn't hear it from a parent when you were growing up. Your inner child is now encouraging you to look in the mirror and say, "I'm so proud of you for speaking your truth, even when it's hard, and for doing this important work, even when it gets messy." This reading has been incredibly emotionally charged, and I can feel that someone in our community, maybe even several of you, really needed to hear this today. The next card, the action card, indicates that the biggest challenge right now could be feeling overwhelmed by the larger vision, leading to inaction. Your guides remind you that this journey unfolds one step at a time. Trust your intuitive guidance and take the next step forward, even if it feels small. Every step is part of the greater vision coming together. What else can we uncover here? The woman holding a heart card has appeared, indicating that the divine feminine is becoming increasingly magnetic to love energy right now. I'm hearing that love is a powerful force expanding your energy. For some of you, this message is specific. There may be love or romantic situations in your life that have been divinely orchestrated to facilitate your growth in unique ways. These relationships might be confusing to the ego, but they are here to profoundly expand you at an energetic level. As I mentioned how love is expanding your energy, the appreciation card appeared, symbolizing deep self-reconnection, self-love, and self-appreciation. Alongside this, the door to value card in the upright position represents soul expansion, aligning perfectly with our discussion about your energetic essence growing through love. This growth could stem from love in your life, or from learning to fully love and reconnect with yourself. I also sense a subtle feeling of loneliness accompanying this journey towards independence, which is an essential part of your transformation. In these moments of solitude, it's vital to recognize that this space is allowing you to delve deeper into your own self-worth and value. The process of self-discovery and expansion often requires periods of introspection and solitude, which ultimately lead to a stronger connection with your true self and a greater understanding of your unique path. Embrace this time as an opportunity to nurture your inner self and cultivate a profound love and appreciation for who you are. All right, this is incredibly intriguing. Even though there might be a touch of loneliness, divine feminine, you're stepping into an incredibly powerful energy right now, as shown by the Blossoming Abundance card in the upright position. This card signifies a period of growth, prosperity, and the realization of your desires. The appearance of the fork in the road card suggests that your increasing magnetism is bringing various opportunities and choices into your life. As you harness this energy, you're attracting a multitude of possibilities, leading to key decision-making moments. These choices could relate to different aspects of your life, such as career opportunities, financial prospects, romantic connections, or social engagements. This period of abundance and decision-making reflects your inner growth and the expansion of your manifestation abilities. As these options present themselves, it's important to consider how each aligns with your true desires and life path. This is a time to trust in your intuition and inner wisdom, as they will guide you toward choices that best serve your highest good. Embrace this abundant and transformative phase, recognizing that each decision is an opportunity to align more closely with your authentic self. The abundance you're experiencing is a testament to the energetic shifts you've been cultivating, and these new possibilities are a reflection of the expansive energy you're putting into the world. What choices or options are emerging for you? A card just flew out from the deck, and it's the Pathways card. This suggests that some of these opportunities may involve moving or travel, potentially offering a change in your physical environment. These options seem to center around enhancing your sense of freedom, a core value for many divine feminines right now. This could mean relocating to a new place or exploring new horizons through travel. This strong pull towards freedom may stem from earlier life experiences where you felt constrained or controlled by family, social systems, or societal expectations. In many cases, these environments might have limited your mental, emotional, or even physical freedom. As you've grown into your independence and self-confidence, the value of freedom has become paramount, and you are no longer willing to compromise on this essential aspect of your life. The Guardian of Boundaries card appears, symbolizing the energy of standing firm and holding your ground. This is about asserting yourself and maintaining your position, even when faced with differing opinions or opposition. Another potential opportunity for the divine feminines is to courageously uphold your beliefs and values, especially when others might not understand or agree with you. The word vulnerable comes to mind, as you might feel exposed or sensitive, like you're sticking out due to your unique worldview. This sense of standing out is likely because of your evolved soul and mindset, shaped by numerous past lifetimes and a profound conscious awakening in this one. You might notice the energy of others whispering or talking, making you feel like you're drawing attention because of your distinct perspective. Embrace your uniqueness and trust that this path is leading you to greater freedom and self-expression. This situation might lead you into a solitude phase, similar to a hermit mode, where you could feel isolated or alone. The solitude card, along with the number 1 or 111, suggests you're on the verge of a significant transformation. This number often symbolizes completion and the preparation for new beginnings. You might be experiencing moments of loneliness or feeling different from those around you. However, this phase is also building a deep inner confidence, allowing you to stand firmly in your truth and authenticity. Embrace this time as a powerful opportunity to connect with your inner strength and prepare for the new paths that are about to open up for you. Now, this is also quite interesting. As I tune into your energy, divine feminine, I'm sensing the presence of a steady provider energy. This often indicates a masculine influence that is either currently in your life or seeking to connect with you. This energy feels like it's subtly trying to make its presence known, perhaps reflecting someone who is thinking about you or wanting to establish a connection. Let's delve deeper into this energy before moving on to further messages related to the divine masculine. This steady provider energy suggests a stable, reliable presence, often indicative of someone who values consistency and practicality in their interactions. It's important to note how this energy is manifesting in your life and what it might signal about the connections or relationships you're attracting at this time. For most divine feminines listening, this connection seems to be from your past, something that has possibly seemed restricted or limited in some way, perhaps by external circumstances that felt beyond your control. It feels like there hasn't been much movement between the two of you recently. For some, this could be someone new, but for most, it's likely someone from your past, where things have felt at a standstill. The word standstill keeps coming up. To shed light on this standstill, we have the blocked communication and withheld gifts cards. The blocked communication card suggests that things might be stalled because this person has drifted away from their true, authentic self. I'm seeing an image of their younger self, deeply in tune with their soul's essence, but as they've grown, they've lost touch with that deeper identity. This masculine energy feels like a very sensitive soul, with a lot of love to give and a pure spirit. You've sensed this in them, divine feminine, but they seem to be holding back. The withheld gifts card indicates that this holding back may stem from being swayed away from their true self over time, perhaps due to external pressures or circumstances. There could also be a connection to their religious background or upbringing that has influenced their current behavior and beliefs. This sensitive soul is grappling with internal conflict, creating a barrier to fully expressing their true feelings and connecting with you authentically. Interestingly, as I was discussing this, I noticed papers on my desk scattering around, almost like a physical manifestation of chaos. This suggests that when this person starts to think about you, they're overwhelmed by a whirlwind of chaotic thoughts and emotions that they struggle to process. It's a bit overwhelming even in this reading, but we'll work through these layers to get a clearer picture of what's happening. Wow, here we go. The contemplation card has appeared, suggesting that things might have been quite stagnant between you and this person. It seems like they're more caught up in daydreaming about you than actively engaging in reality. This indicates a disconnect, even though they often find themselves lost in thoughts about you. The restrained voice and tradition cards point to influences that might be controlling this person's life. It could be a strict individual, a rigid tradition, a belief system, or cultural expectations. These influences have been so strong that they've led to feelings of powerlessness, as symbolized by the overwhelmed card. They might feel stuck in their circumstances, unable to break free from the constraints holding them back. Despite these challenges, you, Divine Feminine, have been a source of escape and hope for them, existing as a cherished daydream. This situation could involve a relationship they feel trapped in, or a deeply ingrained belief system, creating a barrier between you two. Recently, though, there seems to have been a significant shift. With the Solitude and Balancing Act cards, it looks like this person has undergone a period of introspection, whether physical or emotional. This time alone has led them to explore their true feelings and desires. They now feel a strong urge to bring balance to your connection, as suggested by the Balancing Act card. It seems they are considering a new approach, seeking to harmonize the relationship and possibly initiate a fresh start. All right, let's dive deeper into this divine feminine energy. The Guardian of Stability card has come up in the upright position, which often signifies external energies being projected onto you. I'm hearing the word attack, which might refer to emotional, mental, or psychological strains. It feels like someone's projecting their issues onto you, creating a heavy, triggered energy that might even affect you physically. It's important to find ways to shift and release this energy. Physical movement and spending time in nature can be especially effective for clearing these stagnant energies. Engaging in grounding activities and connecting with the earth can help release these burdens and restore your inner balance and harmony. Let's explore more about this potential triggered energy. I'm sensing that the brighter you shine, the more others might project their own shadows onto you, particularly those who aren't ready to face their inner truths. Your energy, divine feminine, acts as a mirror, offering others a clear reflection of themselves. Being in your presence provides a rare and transformative opportunity. A powerful affirmation might be, "Being in my presence is a unique blessing and an invitation to self-discovery." This affirmation highlights the special nature of your energy and sets a boundary, emphasizing the importance of genuine and meaningful connections. I sense that those who aren't ready to fully embrace their own gifts may try to avoid confronting their shadow aspects. In doing so, they might project that avoidance onto you. If you've noticed people suddenly pulling away, whether in romantic relationships or friendships, or if you've experienced negativity directed at you, it's natural to wonder if you're somehow responsible. However, this often reflects how your inner power and truth challenge others to confront their own shadows. Your energy illuminates the illusions they hold about themselves, making it difficult for them to maintain those facades in your presence. This can be intimidating for those not yet ready to face their own darkness, leading them to disconnect or distance themselves because your presence brings up parts of themselves they're not ready to acknowledge. I'm picking up that you've done a lot of deep shadow work. You haven't shied away from facing the darker parts of yourself. The word messy comes to mind. This process may have felt chaotic, both to you and those around you. You might have faced judgment when this chaos became visible. But the message is clear. You've always been authentic and willing to confront whatever arises. Your refusal to live in illusion is what makes you so powerful and magnetic right now. It's your inner truth that draws others to you, even if some are struggling to meet you at that level of authenticity. Embrace this gift. Your journey of self-discovery is not just for you, but also serves as a beacon for others who may be ready to embark on their own paths of healing. All right, let's explore the details about this upcoming romantic communication, Divine Feminine. The Pathways card, along with the Expression card, indicates that an important message related to love is on its way. I'm picking up on the phrase, a new path opening in love, suggesting either a fresh start with someone from your past or the arrival of a new person in your life. This connection feels deeply spiritual, as these cards resonate with the upper chakra centers, often linked to higher consciousness and spiritual clarity. The reversed conflict resolution card hints that this communication could bring about a period of peace and clarity, offering a deeper understanding or confirmation of your feelings. This message is especially significant if you've been sensing that something important is brewing in your love life. It might involve someone sharing their feelings or insights that resonate with what you've already felt intuitively, serving as a powerful confirmation of your inner knowing. This person could also help resolve past uncertainties, shedding light on why previous relationships felt stagnant or didn't quite work out. Whether this is a reconnection with someone familiar or the start of a new romance, it appears to affirm a deeper spiritual alignment in this connection. It seems there's a masculine energy who has been deeply reflecting on reaching out, particularly if this is someone from your past. The Contemplative Man card suggests he's been considering not just you, but also spiritual matters he may not have pondered before. Seeing the number 3111 indicates he might be experiencing signs or synchronicities connected to you, hinting at something profoundly spiritual at play. I hear his inner voice saying, "Something is happening here. I can't fully explain it, but there's a powerful spiritual bond between me and the Divine Feminine." This growing awareness of a deeper connection suggests he's becoming more attuned to the unique nature of what you share. Additionally, there might be a personal significance related to tattoos that adds another layer to this unfolding message. And wow, there's a truly powerful message coming through here. I'm hearing, my heart has been open to you for a long time, and this feeling isn't going away. This is reinforced by the Patience card and the Heart Chakra card, both upright and connected with the third eye chakra, which speaks to intuition. This masculine energy is experiencing a deep, intuitive sense of connection with you, Divine Feminine. The message is clear. My heart has always been soft for you. My door is always open. This connection feels steady and unwavering, unlike anything he's felt before. Even amidst everything else, there's a persistent bond that he recognizes as profound and enduring, unlike any other relationship he's experienced. I'm curious to see what this masculine has to say to the Divine Feminine. So let's shuffle the traditional deck for more insight. The 8 of Cups and 5 of Pentacles have appeared, hinting at feelings of limitation and restriction. It seems this masculine is conveying, I understand why you needed to step away or create distance. I've been feeling trapped and dealing with something challenging. With the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, he's also struggling with issues of self-worth and understanding his true value. He appears to be navigating difficulties related to work or financial stress, which seems to be weighing heavily on him. I'm also seeing an image of pink flowers, which could hold significance for someone involved. This masculine feels a strong urge to communicate, as suggested by the throat chakra card in the upright position. The message coming through is, I know you've been sensing my feelings, but I want to say it out loud. I want to confirm what you already intuitively know. He's aware of your deep intuition and spiritual wisdom, which he finds both admirable and mysterious. However, he's currently feeling lost, as indicated by the reversed solar plexus chakra, struggling with his sense of self-worth and unsure about what he can offer you in a tangible way. This internal conflict may be affecting his ability to move forward or express himself openly. To explore how this situation might unfold in the future, let's reshuffle the traditional cards and look at potential timelines for both the masculine and the divine feminine. The Three of Cups and Ten of Cups, in reverse, highlight a deep sense of loneliness and disconnection. These cards reflect a strong desire for reunion or connection that feels just out of reach, creating pressure within the masculine that's driving him toward action. The Hermit card reversed indicates that this internal pressure has already ignited significant soul-searching, and this ongoing journey of introspection is helping him gain clarity about his true desires. The reversed Four of Swords signifies feelings of exhaustion and a yearning for peace or rest, symbolizing a desire to return home to the comforting presence of the divine feminine. The masculine feels a compelling urge to enter a new phase of life, but there's also uncertainty and confusion, as indicated by the reversed Seven of Swords. This card suggests he feels stuck or in limbo, unsure how to transition from his current situation to a more fulfilling future. This struggle reflects a need for clarity and a concrete plan to move forward. Currently, the masculine is navigating a transition, striving to align his desires with his present reality. This period of uncertainty is pushing him toward decisiveness he might have previously lacked. The reversed Two of Swords signals the end of indecision, showing he's moving from confusion to clarity and determination. The growing pressure and self-reflection are guiding him toward a deeper understanding of his true feelings, leading to a more purposeful approach. This transformation indicates readiness to take concrete steps to resolve uncertainties and move forward with renewed conviction. This has been an incredibly enlightening reading, diving deep into the energies and dynamics shaping your life. To wrap things up, let's do one final channeling for the wonderful divine feminine. The Four of Pentacles, which symbolizes boundaries and self-protection, beautifully links with the High Priestess energy, representing intuition and the third eye chakra. The message here is to trust and follow your intuition, especially when it urges you to step back from certain situations, people, or connections. If you feel the need to set boundaries or maintain distance, honor that instinct, even if the reasons aren't clear right now. Your spirit guides are encouraging you to continue trusting this intuitive wisdom as you've been doing so well. It seems like there's a sense of settling in. For many of you, this past year has been about laying the groundwork for a new chapter in your life. What may have felt like stagnation was actually preparation for something significant. The projects, ideas, and aspects of your life that seemed slow to progress were in fact aligning energetically and physically. This groundwork is now solidifying, setting the stage for future growth. I hear the words significant transformation. indicating that the foundation you've built will support your upcoming expansion and success. If this resonates with you, know that the effort you've put in is crucial for the exciting phase ahead. If that resonates with you, I'd love for you to share your thoughts in the comments below. I'm sending you so much love and support as you navigate this intense period of self-empowerment. Remember, you're not alone, even if it sometimes feels that way. Now, let's explore one last message from the Rumi Oracle before we continue. I'll be channeling more insights for you, divine feminine, as well as for the masculine energy or soulmate connection you're attracting, along with any other messages that come through. For now, we have the Cloak of Christ, and the guidebook beautifully expresses: in the school of humanity, when you become intimate with God, you reside on the King's throne and teach the angels the nature of the divine. It also mentions there is a person, place, belief, or thing that has become like a manacle around your wrist or an iron ball holding you back from moving forward with the grace you've earned spiritually. How synchronistic is this? We just touched on those heavy karmic patterns you and this masculine energy are working to release for progress. Many divine feminines are navigating similar challenges, whether it's a particular person, an attachment, or a desired outcome. At the heart of it, the karmic cycle that's weighing you down seems tied to a struggle with believing in your own worthiness for pure, beautiful, and reciprocal love, alongside a deep sense of confidence in yourself. Right now, everything is energetically being cleared and solidified within you. The guidebook reminds us, you are being empowered to shed what no longer serves you. Don't hesitate. Embrace the spiritual support available to you. There's a profound purpose behind this. Your life purpose is taking a positive turn, and your energy is essential to fuel that new chapter. Remember, when we're called to let go of something, it's because the divine wants to fill our hearts and hands with something even greater. We have the solar plexus chakra in the reverse position, and I'm hearing that your sense of confidence is the key to moving forward. Those fears stemming from your ego are surfacing through this chakra. Alongside your recently activated throat chakra, your solar plexus has also been energetically stimulated. This activation may have prompted you to set boundaries or walk away from a particular masculine energy, if that resonates. Right now, the focus is on strengthening your solar plexus, which means enhancing your self-worth and self-love. I'm hearing, date yourself. Fall deeply in love with who you are, regardless of your romantic connections. You possess such rare and beautiful energy, yet it seems some people in your life may have pulled you away from recognizing that truth. Now, you're being guided back to it, reclaiming the confidence to express yourself through your newly activated throat chakra. By sharing your voice, you are not just empowering yourself, but also activating others. Whatever you channel this energy into, be it a career, business, or creative project, it's creating a powerful ripple effect on everyone who experiences what you're creating. It feels like I'm channeling someone who might be on the verge of sharing something publicly, maybe music, writing, or content on social media. I see people tuning in and being profoundly spiritually activated by what you're sharing. This is such a vital part of your purpose here, which is why you've held onto this dream since childhood, despite the doubts and fears others projected onto you. You've never been able to fully let go of it, and that's for a reason. It's a crucial aspect of your soul's blueprint, the divine plan you crafted before coming to Earth. A huge thank you to everyone co-creating this reading today. We're all part of this journey together. If this message resonates with you, I'd love for you to leave a comment. It felt very specific to a certain group, but I hope it reached you, sending you so much love today. As we conclude this reading, if you found it meaningful, I'd love for you to subscribe and join our wonderful community here on YouTube. You can also connect with me on Instagram at @magnetizeofficial, sending you all my love today. Take care, and I look forward to connecting with you in the next reading. If this video resonated with you and you crave more, interact with the content, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, Magnetize Official. Share these words with anyone who might find comfort and inspiration.